Mama Ganie, any pabako pa me to make kind of cray. Actually, any pebia, no matter who you are. Me futu kakra me de ma empress no me who messages enkofo over na enkofo won sem bebre catch empress but omuntu me nka ti mamaga wo ye me dofo nti ana maka e de ama no nti no obetie me se me maka no obetie. Now you move on to your next story. Your story back we wo ho a che say no eno so abe ho ha on the 21st he cry be di papa no 1 week e Dada KD legendary Dada KD a obo odomo anije bia manya ekumi metena ho odomo anije a manya chese mi hu nia menya mi humpo odo de mi dibi aga na kwa na mbo hu se mi du odo no na
e de ada
montade nyina atete honey love me so enetna na papa ewu ye ana beto ho bi se onu aye depressed e bi se no wo sika ashamodi se ono kra send ne $300 mo ka se sika no pwenso no 1 week mpo Dada KD edede nkofo kasa ka se e bia the government no e disappointed no hope ni ade nyina wo na se kwa mete se kokobo show yi ba na eye ya honorable o se kwa me despite e ba be so ni mu pa ma ko atumi aye de se o pese o ye bia wo abrabo mu if you say said ya wote no asa abrabo ni BT no at the age of 56 it happened to the best of us it no no nko a odi 56 abrabo BT no te mo kasa ya na mo suaka na ni wey baaye no there has been a lot of audios alluding say ye junto ni panyini ye Daddy Lumba enim ni wo ni hu bibi by the way the reason here na many agi so much ametena ha me feel benza ne say wo Daddy Lumba mfa phone frɛ wo te say the fa phone frɛ me na yenye mates Daddy Lumba called me. He actually called me and said, Sally, I love you. I love the fact that you are able to speak the truth all the time. Daddy, so me feel brutal. Wa unim dada odo we yem fan chere. It is a Daddy Lumba emfre wo carry muda. Sha na wan kasa me ametina wo de me yepe. If so ono the Michael Jackson of our time. Obia person yet said Daddy Lumba into one frɛ wo a. It me echese malande. Se pranye yehu asom kra nka me na manko eni.
Kuntain.
Say ya no my kuntain. And so yehu asem nti esa me prem ho ase even though Daddy afrem me. Enti enkofo de ahye Daddy Daddy. Enti no yesi papa ni wu ye no allegedly eye Kwame ohene kechi Kwame apia ana eye odwumtuni another legend eye Jahraa so what free no ho say wachro note ato ho say onu ani kun no ho eni obi ani kun no na ade a meba beye eye Afiaswasenega honorable president Shwa ene tumede eye legend musician our high life musician Jahraa eka letter no muhu ye no ensem a na wom enti mpacho producers are ready abo na yentie asem a Uncle Jahraa eka che Afiaswasenega owom
which is that a KD? What is awesome? Now, I note no. What's Munsem?
Many catch you Kwame Apia Kasai. I didn't me then Kasai no so police station na and this as a girl na could be a phone one in chain or he. And also girl no come invite na ho. And could ja no to be. Na Kwame Apia State said no to no Kwaku State say I killed myself, no one killed me.
Brother, I would say, what's it? What friend catch Kwame Apia, which is catch your healing.
Yes.
I know catch yourself our police station.
Also, or dance to my police station. No, I invite girl, no.
Okay.
And I'm deciding to say, phone now again, no, margin or so margin. Enti, mene Kwame Apia kasa no so, bra, MC Kweku no one the pool, who no jano to or.
Okay.
Enti no say, a fellow musician, what to know to so attra, no one killed me. From Kwame Apia's own mouth.
Okay.
Enti is a musician that can note. Say, I killed myself, no one killed me. Why on earth should we link his death to Daddy Lumba? Why on earth? Say nipa na try note. You say you've seen the note. And then the catcher will say, oh, note.
Two notes you them. Which is that a Katie? What is awesome? Now, I notes, no. What's Munsem?
Enti, Dada Katie Owuye about bed say 2 weeks ago. And who asem near Gasware Cano. Videos any audios be babontia, no person or chair said Daddy Lumba acting and need GS for so many years. To the point cross any brother cross so allege say Daddy Lumba you see industry people be to sabotage a friend say Dada KD when ya ni baby econo. Now the when ya nkobama say allegedly na Dada KD say Mami bia na Daddy Lumba de ne twempna. Dada Lumba amfa na ankaso de ne twempna no ana Dada KD su ko date nti sa omu beef no sa na Dada KD audio se pie wa abonti nya eche say ase sa beef no na Daddy Lumba ntumi amfa nche ne da allegedly enu nti na ama sa beef ya wo ho ni ade nyina sa enti no pese o che say Daddy Lumba agi ni fame no che ni botom wa amena ntumi anshine da enti na ebi owu at the age of 56 by committing suicide because of what we just heard, you know. Kwajo, new development, eh?
Yeah. Any man a question or any can, because nipa wua ontimi meyina no yesi efundi for enti sensem bi ebeka bia no am for bi be dia to me say no cry because ni ade na to no ontimi sorry meyina no. Me kai around 20th May mu ho baby on Peace FM and I ne last book kojo brefo e kasai na o kase ati said bi ale yesi oja letter bi o kan say letter bi ani babia before that na Kumasi for maame for bi so atena se video bi na e ko viral no mo accuse Daddy Lumba and no so kojo brefo that de o kasai ye papa Daddy Lumba cho say sankofo no munya abusuafo omunimo ene omuka no enye abusuafo adwen enu nti no omu said that the Lumba say onfa sad and ye the enchom whether letter or no letter ni nya hu mu asama ewo mu na said that Dada kid na aka say enye obi na aye but owura Jahraa ka say o kire say ye papa ka chi kwa me apia ana e ka say o say e mese meti so e mese
Debbie o say Osi catch na eja letter to that the letter to honti emi so onu anekun ni hu enti no allude to the letter say a suicide note ni say onu anekun
yes but allegations na ya e call Daddy Lumba so in fact on say onipa on kasa de bia na some and I like the fact say e bounce one so onye den o meyi na no because onu anobo na nyum say me te dem a na ma for se kwadwo pema sabe e man so nyemre ni apia free me dem enti mo accuse se kwadwo pema e ba ne san you know but on the more serious note no Dada KD abusuafo I think say enema no be say no ayo omumra me clarify because you see obi na ekono you see onu an na ekono which is which ena ye ba ye eye ni 1 week no it is say come to me ba e be yi ano so say na tie we kai crash or can say e police for instance because send you we no me say omo ntia because no omo this year no na ne ho odene eno nti no e police in some kro mo ye hwehwemu as to de poti kra na ekunu nti ni nuanom animtofo mpanifo mi no so benim ba bi omo so omo this narrative we aba afi eno so air trend no in fact I say omo amwa abusiafo because interview no on what premise and koye side discussion selector o ho I think say nkabusiafo na wo hu akwanya say and now police because ni nua ketwa na kan say wo police for say because nje the ekoso ni ndim ni entia bra na de onti say nka police for the report ba nkabusiafo de beba beto abonten so ye nua na o ye Ghana for this year no say ni na ye de ebae na ye de ofiri mu but senior Jahraa kachi kwa me apia omo de ababeto abonti ama akoye say ɔno na ɛkɔ ne ho a yɛnya hu bibia and I think say a hard and nipa wu nso a ɔnyɛ sɛbe obi akeke ɔyɛ titiro a ɔwadɔfo bebree nti ɛsa na amanfo ɛdwene yɛsi wei na ɛkono yɛsi ɔno na ɛkono say which is which ama a case na but still Dada Kedi nyankopɔn fa ne nsie yi na ɔnhome
Harriet
Yeah.
Asema me pese me mbisa no straight shooter na me pese o ma me straight answer enso kakra. Do you think say sometimes I said that the Lumba babonting ebe kasa because this is not the first time. Anochi supremo e free mo no. Eno so sa e de ona ekunu na se ba ya ye hu media meti audio so ni bi a ye Dada Kedi no a accuse Lumba say ono I yetie e internet no so metie bi say as ono na ama ne chance I'm going to me am blossom me e wo industry no na depia na dadi emiana no do you think say sometimes I was so babonting and I say be really easy ono abekasa and I say be call people to order and I say the empress e de eya agrade ko onsu binom na yenhu ba bia be kwa akosi ana because as allegations no adosu bebre e won ho dodo.
Sally, I agree with you. I think so. On more than one occasion, Matna Haka say artists be here PR. And in Sense be say no. PR on Ejumano no. I was saying ka. PR ne artist ne kasamafo. Obe kan ne be artist. They say they were that Lumba no one person obe kasan. So will be I would to nesi or say, okay, this is my PR. Our kasa. Yenim say that Lumba enim hu bia enka nsense we na emba out e wo so tu obi si honom a obehwe wo bibia so amaw senka obi say ya menye sure say enkofo betimi akoso accusing of things like this and sometimes people think say silence is also people think say silence is also PR but it's not always the same. It's not. There are certain situations where you need to speak up. And say, obi accuse you, say, one obi career, koso. To the extent say, una okuno. Like, me say, Daddy Lumba. The Daddy Lumba we know. Ghana Michael Jackson. I mean, Dada Kedi is good.
But who is Dada Kedi?
But who is that? Like,
I mean,
Adentina. For Rapunzel, one stop, no. One stop here for Rapunzel career.
Oh, say a big person so for one person came through him.
Oh,
no, the ABA was
Obia beat me about through Daddy Lumba. Obia beat me about through him. That a narrative a baseless. And I think say also about out. Yeah, ye nim no and I don't know ye nim say oh nye bibisa. But say guswa kosuna high life at a high life artist bia beka say. Daddy Lumba buano mane nkoso anebia or wanna see be and or chene sanya and kakran people believe it and so I agree say was so obikasa say be no crap e was so obikasa mano wahu e was so be she say Aisha crap no ka say and now maniska no to drama and all that like who come asema I don't know that Lumba asema babishim well because on him say that little member out and make a she into Obekan you also can. Into no, I was so more because someone and you be an obedience. Someone needs to talk for you. Say, you crapa, you should have a representative. And Keisha Kwame appear DAC, maybe some chip it in. Waba out Abeka say there was no note. Or say there was no suicide note. Or no cash.
But who say on it Jahraa Kasano? Jahraa and the phone also recorded.
Yeah.
It's a recording, you know. Also send it to my fear. I mean, fear so boy. Life for the winter. I don't know, say, be of
which is which.
As some old back who needs in and now. I don't even know.
But people kill people and make it look like a suicide note. Like it's a suicide thing. You know, this, I'm glad I said that that police, no more investigating. Say, if indeed, say, that I can't do anything, and new one a shadia. They should investigate it.
Okay.
There are ways, forensic, there are ways I'll wait me I check it say indeed if you leave it nota, there are ways you can check say if it's indeed from Dada KD or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, no, and now person that the Lumba responding, no. Well, call ne Instagram page.
Eish.
I mean, who say indirectly or respond kakra. Na me kind brofo no. Na me nua co-host or waha eyekojo enso the tree no. Atwaso. That the Lumba make his post way. Ewo ne Instagram page will say, if I am vile, Charles, if my ways are crooked, be patient, for the Almighty Judge above awaits me. The Israelites thought by condemning the Lord, his reign will cease, his defeat assured. Had they known his death will make it thrive, they would have spared him. Daddy Lumba. Kwajo, pacho kachi no, edieno na ye nkosum pacho minua be makaka na hono kra na eme de. Tree no kra na eme de no.
Or say, we Daddy Lumba ba. Or say se minyo chasi se machio kwadwo munyai na otemufo no munyai no otemufo no tesoro retwam yo se na eye Israel se enka obebu awurade kumfo o ama na hinie no to atwa wadi nkugu hey senka onim se Jesus enka obewu ama na hini ada na bati de na bati so a enka wanyo
oh it's Daddy Lumba empempem dome no
entin say
ne lyrics ni bi na waye nti highest wa respond finally wa respond to BB because I feel some say na audio so ni ade no door so e the man nti wa respond. What do you make of the response no?
Ubisa minua Harriet nanka Daddy enkasa na with where we do no any baby anyame di nedu baby a wo free afi na be back and forth. Ghana, one thing about responding to something is right after the response there's going to be another response, because we are baba chobi baba can be no wasamba out, but senya on kasa bebre on church ni say mono in a way is good, in a way is bad. Because one nkofo beka say edi kan yesida one bekasa when so esi na first one is wuye sebe second one when so wuye nim ye betua so edi aba intini say wanye careful la said your kind enye bibia mpo no no ankasa say video or anything. The write up he's saying is good and che say eye bibi boni bia, but he's trying to say waye mpo a
Nyankopon chen
yeah
on chire boy yemfa na nye street light nsi ba bia sebe obewu
oya dey
yemfa nye street light
yemfa sebe
yemfa nye street light
obia bewu mama sali obia beko
yemfa na nye dey
yemfa na nye street light nsi ba bia
chi dey bi put pound
obia beko nti
na no na enye nye twi no te na no
na enye o
celebrate no kwa you bu aten no bebu naten. That is what he's trying to say. And it feels very bad, especially say one year ya see e di owo e to so obi say waje ne career. You're very big.
Yeah.
Make e be kwa na he knows nothing about it. So bet me aje career. You have your voice. Oh bibia. Into wo career no or don't find.
No, but let me also tell you something.
Yes, it happens. It happens. I know. Omo bet me aje. But then what happened? Because obi bet me the work of baby. In so wo ho and in so ni ho.
Yeah, and for it to work.
Exactly. Because me ti hey, now so the me every air call baby. If I have done something to you, to me the miracle.
Of course.
But me that is me, my belief, because I also know what I do personally for myself. Into the me nipan onya washe. But then nipan sebi wewu. Oni ha ono po beba beka say bia say ni say. And one thing most of the artists or we should know is that they are all going through a lot. They try to entertain us.
Now who entertains entertainer?
They go through depressions and all that. They don't talk. With the notes that is out, I don't know how true it is. Even post a notes be that was send your wake be to me no we will know through the handwriting. People close to him will know that. So that Lumba responding to this with the write-up and all that. Fair. Ni man or dear my and kakra will say.
Matured.
it is mature. Then you no be for video, I call life, I be kasa be
I shade.
me
I
and I was saying my
shade.
We were killing the whole response. Nothing is going to come up again.
Okay.
Intinisa we say our police phone same. Ghana police so dey be check akra but on be this so.
Okay.
On be ejuma, na be check but on be.
Ghana police
Do you think the industry failed Dada KD?
The industry, no, Miss Sally, it can only do much. Sabi, we start to career. Minim adia potia industry de ebe to me ayane se ebia yemfa ne se support ana se nyuma awode ba na ebia yebesom ana yebeboa. But onipa bia no wan kasa no se wo hyase na wo build a career won so fa wo 9cc. Don't depend and I say, would they don't live your life thinking, say, oh, ebia, without this people's support, and I say, without this person's support, and I say, industry now, so me must say, sebi, me maka them. Sebi, we have a lot of artists, almost 30 years, pa. But omo niyama baku mienu bi omo ye along the way, nti. Ebia, ekope o time bi ma omo. Ebia, see more opportunities be ekwan Emma sebi baby enke wo so omukokodu wa brabom no omo ntumi ankwankodu sa enye bibia na ye to mi bia obi taye chiri anase industry taye chi anase nipa gada there be nipa nsheda but eto mi bi nso a woni ye wenum kasa woni ma wan kasa
wo be sia treaty nipa along the way.
It can take you a long way but it one ye careful so ebetumi e de wa ba fom. And you know, a lot of people make this mistake. Obi wo honma or ba say ya obi so be start people are ube along the way obi one said what happened? That one there ya yembisa what happened? And one thing is so American say oh say uni onipa okay kakra na se memfa ne say nei ebia me ni wanya arguments kakra na se me ka che say eri sebi train na obehu bia na enyamia ade bechi na bibia yewa all hands will point at you.
Yeah.
And sa say me so by ebehu say the only beef am fan is say visible between Dada KD and obia we industry me Daddy Lumba. And papa it might not sebi nipa de senator chrema kra ye and it might not necessarily mean say sebi the man would want to maybe harm him and I say bibisa. And mind you, this man has been suicidal. We never paid attention. There are some posts to be in the previous years, who said the way are not or kasana, who to me who say, or June is so be taking a life no but we never paid attention to that because all the signs are now all giving in and who to me who say he was going through a lot. A lot was also going through him. But Sunny and Erica, most of the time with these people, no, a signs of feel say, me Dada baby, I start say pa na fe. Why crana me ko come as my children sisi and ebia wababa sreme and I say ma kwa bonti intino and near my kukosu yes na wote wa na wankasa wo dwendwa ana kwa we na ye me ana breya
this is one diambo
ana breya me ne no ye we ne ensu ebia na it has nothing to do with that. Intino sanya man so yesre yenye careful wo ba as an industry person and as a who right industry ma bibia wo ye bia no mesrewa don't come solely thinking say sebi esimesi we na we are lucky people will help you but one kasa omodembo woni ye any the way you will relate people to people no ebetumi ye when the artists be wo industry mu sebi ubo wodin kra na obi apeba bia afa enya because we naturally hate you because eniama one kasa wo ye no building some more time be around you and if you are like that you won't survive in this industry because you can't hate the industry and expect the industry to love you back. It won't happen. Inti yanka sansu yantutu ye niema ye nye bebi ane ye de she obi anase efia beifu anase industry anase build yourself wo wanka sansu tutu wa menkon emfa uti nkonko shejem na shewa waka se aden na ja to mitiri ho aye kolikoli
nti asamo a eye ka hwire aka no oba Regina na asamo a mepese me kan kire musicians ne se ya munsusu mpema munsusu mpema ana mo fam ba so mo nchiti won yi.
Hit it again.
A second one.
What you say? Me say. Mo susu mpe ma.
Yeah, be first one.
Ana se mo mpe ma no so a mo nchiti ma yi.
Thank you.
Because what it is, they say, I feel said the industry anye Dada Kedi Bone. He had a fair chance. He had. So Moje Mebwa. I remember say so Moje by me, I met him at Yagola. Satam na me papa no. E ye boni nyum wo club wa. Who told you say we nyane chance? Onyane chance. But just like Ebia, Sister Kechi Kaya no. And nyama bia wonua personally. Oh yeah. Ti mu pe ma no a. Mamu nyusu ma ne say mu yusu dan papa betena ha. Was say musician say ma hwe mo pa. Now so ebia treatment ade ma wo mo no. No obi e ka asem ana de odi aye mi, ne odi aye mi, ne odi aye mi ya. Ni nyina egu so. Ensi wi ye da. Sa na wi asete. On that note no, Kwadwo say waja ma pe. Waja ma pe na concentrate on ba ku ya wo se wo be ware no aka che me in private. Ama no nda ya making. Me pa che wo be comment no ho no akoka nya ho mobomobo na eseje. Ese wa Kwadwo mpa to sorry ko. Ada jo.
Jahraa tanka menko. Natare nefe enti meko.
Ne no fo ntia. Wo dia wo. Wo. I said that.
External co-host ma go fie no.
Yeah.
And then so ensem amode aba na ye ba be kinkan amamo. I say, good evening, Sally. Please, I'm Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from Dansoman. Sally, so this is the Agrada who told Ghanaians that she has changed from grass to grace upon all that she did to rob Peter to pay Paul. Indeed, this is the woman people go for counseling and advice. Then Ghanaians are sitting on a Titanic ship with no hope. Good job, Sally. Loving you more. Your good advice. God bless you. Yes, yeah, that. Oh, Fred, now do the account. Only baby, I will
send you now, Fred.
Yeah, I'll send you. Agrada is winning all hands down. I really love that woman. She is my favorite. Onye, pa, open tokwa. Okay, good evening. Nice program, yeah, that was it. Also, then, good evening, Sally. In fact, that comedy, mankind. And I want to also want to feel tension.
Ah, okay, Ade.
Yo, Mati.
Kai.
Sally Seven Kai. Good evening, Sally. In fact, that comedy musician, there be wait there.
Chesoni Kwame Eugene. Yeah, Kwame and
this woman Agrada as a prophetess is an embarrassment to Ghanaians. She falsely quotes the scripture. Where was she educated as a prophetess? Prophetess, your friend, Yankopon, and a dehum. Yeah, educated to be as a mayor prophetess. Good evening, the invincible Mamaga. Hey, fancy and your electric co-host. The CD appreciating against the dollar is good news. Kudos to the government. Enjoying the show like none others. Keep the fire burning. Showbiz most elegant. Kofisika Dio Miami GTS.
Hey, thank you so
much. That is better. Please, I like your lipstick. Okay, yeah, that's. I'm up for. When you say perfect show submission on point, Sally. Yes, sizer from Evans inside Afram Play.
Oh, meba ho in Afram Play.
I study about to see her. Okay.
Ebe ukrum.
Hi, madam. You look so beautiful. This is Bridget.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kwadwo,
Hi, Adom, where is Salima? Hey,
I know, Shane.
I'm saying they will look at
Kosro.
Okay. Obi say Agrada all the way. I miss black eyed. Hey, no. Agrada enya more. Hi, good evening. I really like what the current government is doing, especially the CD dollar saga. Hi to my classmate Kojo. Hey, Andy Co. I meant for the my classmates for. It's no messages in it also. Anything I have.
Okay, any plenty messages. Messages in it also.
We say I agree with that lady. We need to stop thinking about ourselves and think about the country. Okay, now it's a catchery. What's in be our kind? And or no, you are hi, you are looking good tonight. Hey, I'm on for fans in Kwan. When you say that, we quite was sending invitation to Sally.
I'm cordially invited.
To what?
LB signature then.
We say blueprint rise from Esicado, Ketan. If not for the purpose of records and precedent, like the former chief, Madam Getu Tokonu, would have given up in the fight against her injustice.
Politics.
Okay. Read the last one,
All right, the last one. I'll say, hello, Sally. I hope things are better today. Sammy mentioned that you had an
emergency.
Yeah. One the Sunday, one the Sammy.
So...
Hey, Sammy. Producer Sammy and Sammy relative okay.
Okay, wait. And for last.
All right, for last
please,
one.
Empress Gifty should leave it to the court.
Exactly.
I don't see external co-host for most messages I'm on the buy and I can come. This is still Showtime.